Super. So, what are the things that we need to cover? The first thing is that why we sleep less? What happens if you sleep less? Can you reverse your sleep damage? And first, it's important for all of you to understand कि कुछ sleep damage होता भी है कि नहीं, ऐसा कुछ होता भी है कि नहीं. And then we need to talk about like what are the 3 or 4 things that all of us can work on to improve our sleep. So, first thing, be very honest. Uh, and a quick raise of hands for all of you. How many of you sleep less than 7 hours a day? आप में से कितने लोग एक दिन में या फिर हर रात को कंसिस्टेंटली 7 घंटे से कम सोते हो? It can be anything. Circumstances don't matter. The only thing is how many of you sleep less than 7 hours per night? Okay, ठीक है. You can either raise your hands or send it on the chat. Anyway it works. Okay. अगर आप उस कैटेगरी में हो तो आज का सेशन एकदम आपके लिए ही है. The session is directed towards you, and by the end of this 20 minutes my goal is to change this perspective in your head कि यार 7 घंटे या 6 घंटे जो सोते हैं वो बहुत ही कम है. It's very less. I'll tell you the exact reasons why. Less than 7, yes. So do you think that sleep is unproductive? Do you really think? See, I come from a consulting background. The first ever job that I had after my college was in management consulting, and I can tell you that there, especially like people working in consulting, private equity, are heavily undersleeping, and it's a matter of pride for them that they sleep less. So, do you think that if you are sleeping for 9 hours a day, you are kind of wasting your time? किसी को भी ऐसा लगता है? Yes or no? Okay. So first of all, when Sadhguru says that 3 hours is enough, you need to understand like what is the state that he's talking about, right? So even if you go to Vipassana, there also the narrative is very different. But what I'm going to share with you today will be very different. Okay, so if you feel that sleeping for 7 to 8 hours is unproductive, then I think so we have a very good start. My goal will be to help you understand कि अगर आप दिन में 7-8 घंटे नहीं सो रहे हो, you are doing yourself a great disservice. ठीक है, let's start. So first things first, I feel in India sleep has a big image issue. Okay, when I say sleep has an image issue, what I mean, जब कोई 7-8 घंटे सोता है दिन में तो लोग उसको बोलते हैं तो पूरे दिन सोता रहता है. ठीक है, कोई अगर लेट सोता है और जल्दी नहीं उठता है तो लोग बोलते हैं कि यार ये पता नहीं यार तो क्या करता रहता है. ठीक है, समवन like works at 4 a.m. in the morning and he like reaches office on time, he gets a pat on the back, it is celebrated because सब लोग everyone feels that he is the hard working guy because वो कम सो के ऑफिस आ रहा है. Doesn't matter how the output or how his health is getting affected. If someone refuses to work late, then people say that ये तो काम को लेके sincere नहीं है. So it sleep has a big image issue in our corporate, in the public sector. It is never prioritized. And if someone is prioritizing sleep, तो लोग बोलते हैं कि ये तो अंकल है. ठीक है, ये तो आंटी है, तो मतलब इस चीज को कौन प्रायोरिटी देता है? इट्स टाइम टू हैव फन. So my goal is to change that narrative today. So if you sleep less, I'll tell you what will happen. What will exactly happen if you're sleeping less? Okay. Uh, the most important, the most crucial part is with. I'll explain it with logic. Okay. Your chances of heart attack will go up. कोविड के बाद से वैसे ही जो कार्डियक अरेस्ट के इंसिडेंसेस हैं, they have actually gone up. Now on top of that, if you are sleeping less, you are adding fuel to fire. आपके चांसेस ऑफ हार्ट अटैक और ऊपर जाएंगे. क्यों? हमारा हार्ट जब बॉडी में ब्लड पंप करता है तो जो हमारी आर्टरीज होती हैं उनकी वॉल्स पे एक्सेसिव प्रेशर आता है. ठीक है, जितना तेज आपका हार्ट पंप करेगा ब्लड, उतना ज्यादा प्रेशर आपकी आर्टरी वॉल्स पे बिल्डअप होगा. इट्स अ फेयर पॉइंट. एवरीवन एग्रीज टू दिस? कूल. नाउ व्हेन यू गो टू स्लीप, your resting heart rate goes down. So this is my data on Whoop. So there's a band that I'm wearing that is called Whoop. So this is my resting heart rate. So when I sleep, my resting heart rate is 54 beats per minute. What's the resting heart rate for average person? 72 to 80. So you see, almost my heart rate is at 70% of normal. 70% of normal. That means my arteries and my heart is getting the rest it deserves. If it does not get the rest it deserves, what will happen? Fatigue, arrest, ये होगा. तो अगर आप पूरा नहीं सो रहे हो, your chances of heart attack will go up. Second, your blood pressure will go up. Because, like I explained as of now, if your heart and your arteries are not getting the rest they deserve, your blood pressure will increase. Because when you are sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, your heart is in a state of resting. Your vessels are getting the rest they deserve. Because when your heart pumps blood, there is pressure on the wall of the artery. This is one thing that you need to understand. One takeaway is कि जब आप रात को सोते हो, आपके हार्ट और आपके ब्लड वेसल्स को रेस्ट मिलता है. और जब इनको रेस्ट मिलता है, इनकी लॉन्जेविटी बढ़ जाती है. तो जब हम बोलते हैं इंडिया का एवरेज लाइफ स्पैन 70 ईयर्स है, उसमें से इफ यू रिसर्च, द कार्डियक इश्यूज इन द लास्ट 1 or 2 years have exponentially gone up. The issues of cancer and heart have exponentially gone up, and I can attribute that to poor sleep somewhat. Diet plays a major role, lifestyle plays a major role, but sleep also plays a massive role. That's great. That's great, Aditya. Okay. Now, in the history of evolution, there's only one thing that is constant: sleep. आज से 10,000 साल पहले से लेके अब तक, sleep is the only thing that is constant. Earlier, humans used to have tails, but our tails have disappeared, right? हमारी पूंछ नहीं है आज, but the one thing that is constant is our sleep. All of us need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Now let's move forward. I'll tell you what all other things are getting affected if you're sleeping less. Chances of cancer go up because हमारी बॉडी की पूरी जो इम्यूनिटी होती है ना, वो रिवाइव होती है when we are in a state of sleep. Like your phone needs recharging, 2 घंटे लगते हैं फोन की बैटरी पूरी 100% होने के लिए. सिमिलरली आवर बॉडी नीड्स 7 to 8 hours to completely recharge itself. If you're sleeping less, there will be higher inflammation in your body. If you do your blood work and if you check your IgE levels, if they're higher, it can be that it might be possible that you are sleeping less. There are many other reasons, but sleep is also one fundamental factor. Your cravings will be an all-time high because if you are not sleeping properly, your brain is looking for dopamine hits. एक चीज आप सब लोग सोचना या फिर just go back to your memory lane and think on the days that you have just slept for 3 to 4 hours. Your cravings for cola, chips, and sugary foods, fried foods would have gone higher. Why? Because when you sleep less, your brain is looking for dopamine hits, and you will always be hungry. You will always overeat. अगर आपकी नींद पूरी हुई होगी ना, आप आपकी डाइट और आपकी क्रेविंग्स काफी कंट्रोल में होंगी. दैट इज द पावर ऑफ अ गुड स्लीप. Yes, true. If you don't sleep, your cravings will be high, and you can't be sexually active because the peak hormone creation also happens in sleep, both for men and for women. So if you undersleep, your testosterone नहीं बनेगा, muscle mass नहीं बनेगा, and testosterone is the most important hormone for men. So ये भी आपकी sleep में ही बनता है. Okay. What else? Your chances of getting diabetes go up. Why? Because if you sleep less, your cortisol levels will be higher. Cortisol is a stress hormone. तो एक तो आप ज़्यादा anxious होगे, आप settled, you will not be relaxed in general. You'll be more anxious. And if you're more anxious, your cortisol level is higher. Your insulin sensitivity will be lower. That means your body will have to produce more insulin. And if your body has to produce more insulin for the same sugar molecule to enter into your cell, you are either getting pre-diabetic or you are in the range of getting diabetes. Okay. The next point will be super interesting. You will have a hard time dealing with trauma. हमारे sleep के 4 stage होते हैं. There is a light sleep, then there is a REM phase, there is slow wave sleep, and then there is some awake time as well. तो स्लो वेव स्लीप में क्या होता है, आपके मसल रिपेयर ये सब चीजें होती है. बट जो आपकी रेम स्लीप होती है, दैट्स द स्लीप वेयर यू गेट ड्रीम्स. Now, if you're not sleeping and if your REM sleep is low, you will not get dreams. And why do we get dreams? We get dreams because our brain wants to replay the trauma. I'll share one very interesting thing that I read. So in the early days when males used to go out for hunting, अब मान लो आप हंटिंग करने, इमेजिन योर सेल्फ एज अ अर्ली ह्यूमन, और आप हंटिंग करने बाहर गए हो, और आप हंट करते करते किसी वाइल्ड एनिमल ने आपके आर्म पे स्क्रैच कर दिया, या फिर आपकी वो बाजू ही खा गया, ठीक है, नॉट योर स्पेयर आर्म बट आपका लेफ्ट हैंड वो खा गया. नाउ इफ अ वाइल्ड एनिमल अटैक्स यू, विल देयर बी ट्रॉमा? Yes, there will be trauma. If you have trauma, will you be able to go for hunting the next time? The answer is no, because your body will hold you back. आपको डर लगेगा. But what proper sleep does, ये जो आपके साथ इंसिडेंट हुआ होगा, आपके ड्रीम में बार बार रिप्ले होगा. और क्योंकि ये बार बार रिप्ले होगा आपके ड्रीम में, यू विल गेट मोर एटेन्यूएटेड टू इट. आपको लगेगा ये तो नॉर्मल है. इफ ऑल ऑफ यू हैव सीन मेरी कॉम, तो उसमें प्रियंका चोपड़ा डायलॉग बोलती है कि उतना ही डराओ कि डर लगे, कि डर लगना ही बंद ना हो जाए एक पॉइंट के बाद. सो व्हेन यू आर इन योर रेम स्लीप, यू आर एक्चुअली डीलिंग विद ट्रॉमा. So if your sleep is good, you will be more confident in dealing with situations in general, right? And there's also a phase in sleep where you are practically in coma. You are completely paralyzed. And that is the time when your cells are twitching and everything is getting back into place. Okay. Another point, your chances of getting dementia and Alzheimer's also go up if you sleep less. This is also a very, very interesting point. So when you eat food, जो आप खाना खाते हो, ठीक है, let's say that a general man's diet is around 2000 odd calories. I'm just taking a hypothetical example. So when you poop in the morning, when you go to the washroom, that is the waste product of only 1600 calories. 20% of the calories are actually used by the brain. हमारी ओवरऑल कैलोरी इनपुट की 20% हमारा ब्रेन यूज करता है. तो जब कुछ चीज यूज कर रहा है ब्रेन, तो उसका वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट भी निकलेगा. तो हमारे ब्रेन का वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट होता है, वी कॉल इट बीटा अमोइलॉइड. एंड दैट बीटा अमोइलॉइड इज अ प्लाक that is cleared when we go to sleep. So if that plaque is not cleared, there's a chance that a person may go towards dementia where he forgets everything. In US, when they dissected the brains of people who had dementia and Alzheimer's, they found a lot of plaque. That's why they forgot everything. And that's a horrific state to be in. So let's work on our sleep. Sleep is important, sleep is crucial. I hope that with everything that I've explained till now, all of you would take sleep seriously. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a very different condition. Okay, so PTSD can be solved with sleep, but not to the full extent. PTSD is a slightly different disorder, but I'm talking about the general trauma that we face on our day-to-day lives. Let's say that someone is driving, you got an accident, not the one that gets you hospitalized, but a general one. Trust me, the next day, your hands will shake when you either are on your car or on your Activa or whatever bike that you ride. Because whenever there is an event, there is a there is an after effect of that event. And to deal with that, your REM sleep plays a very important role. Okay. Now, doesn't matter what has been our sleeping routine for the past so many years we have been on this earth. It doesn't matter if you're in 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. The point that I'm trying to make is, can you solve your sleep damage now? If you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, will the protocol be different? The answer is no. It doesn't matter. आप किसी भी एज ग्रुप में हो सकते हो. अगर आपका sleep disturbed है, you can work on it, you can solve it. The answer is that you have to change your identity, because sleep has always taken a back seat. I'll take up any questions in the chat. Okay, yeah. So sleep has always taken a back seat. हमेशा से हमारी, like we have been never been taught to prioritize sleep. So it doesn't matter कि आप किस एज में हो, आप कितने टाइम से कम सो रहे हो. The answer is, the real question is, will you work on your sleep now? And that is what we are here to discuss. Okay, so I track my sleep. I wear this Whoop band, and I am proud to say that I am a professional sleeper. So I sleep 8 hours every day. My restorative sleep is 4+ hours every day, and my average sleep debt is around 1 odd hours. That means of all the work that I do, even 8 hours of sleep is not sufficient for my body. My body needs more sleep. तो मेरी बॉडी चाहती है कि मैं 9 घंटे सोऊं. तो अगर आप बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हो और अगर आप अच्छे से सो नहीं रहे हो तो आपकी बैटरी रिचार्ज नहीं होगी. और अगर आप कंसिस्टेंटली अपनी बैटरी को ड्रेन करते जाओगे बिना रिचार्ज किए, तो एक दिन वो बैटरी फट जाएगी. ओके. एंड उसको फटने से बचाने के लिए इट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट दैट ऑल ऑफ अस come here and we prioritize sleep. Okay, so how to how to work on your sleep health, how to improve your sleep. Okay, so the first thing is that you have to make a decision first. सबसे important ये है कि हम एक decision बनाएं कि यार sleep important है, इस पे काम करना है. Will not just like let it take a hit. सबसे फर्स्ट चीज किसी भी चीज पे काम करने के लिए, द फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट मेक अ डिसीजन इन योर माइंड कि भाई इस पे काम करना इंपॉर्टेंट है. सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट you start working on it. Now how do you work on it? For that we are here. We can't make a decision for you, but we can convince you to make a decision for yourself. एक बार आपने वो decision बना लिया, the next step is what are the things that you should do. Have a winding down routine. Our brain is super active these days. जितना स्टिमुलाई हमारे ब्रेन को आजकल मिलता है, our brain is not designed for that much amount of stimuli. क्योंकि इतना स्टिमुलाई मिलता है ब्रेन को, तो ब्रेन को शांत करना जरूरी है. तो शांत करने का बेस्ट मेथड क्या होता है? ईदर यू गो रीड अ बुक बिफोर गोइंग टू बेड और यू डू स्लीप मेडिटेशन. 5 to 6 minutes of sleep meditation is more than sufficient. Either you read a book or you do sleep meditation. The second thing that I recommend everyone is take magnesium. Magnesium is one mineral that is a calming agent and it is involved for a lot of metabolic processes in our body. And 99% of us are deficient in magnesium. So taking magnesium will work wonders for your sleep. Don't take my word for it, try it. Don't take my word for it. Give it a shot. And you will be amazed कि magnesium लेने से body में कितनी ज़्यादा calmness आती है, not just your brain, but even your muscles in general. Okay. Third thing, don't eat 3 to 4 hours before going to bed. Why? Because when you eat something, your body starts to digest it. एंड डाइजेशन इज अ वेरी एनर्जी इंटेंसिव प्रोसेस. तो अगर आपकी बॉडी डाइजेस्ट कर रही है कुछ, तो वो सोएगी कैसे, रेस्ट कैसे करेगी? बिकॉज सारी एनर्जी तो पेट पे है. तो अगर सारी एनर्जी पेट पे है तो बॉडी रिलैक्स नहीं है, और बॉडी रिलैक्स नहीं है तो स्लीप क्वालिटी खराब होगी. राइट. एंड लास्ट थिंग इज दैट यू नीड टू डिम योर लाइट्स बिफोर गोइंग टू स्लीप. व्हाई? Because our body has two hormones. When you wake up, when you take sunlight, your body has low melatonin. But when you take sunlight, that sunlight actually converts into melatonin at night. Now, if you are exposed to white light even at night, तो आपकी बॉडी में मेलाटोनिन बनेगा ही नहीं. Melatonin is your sleep hormone. So if your body is not producing melatonin, you won't feel sleepy. So you have to reduce the white light exposure at night. If you have a red light lamp in your home, that's the best thing. We have a red light lamp at our home. So when we read a book at night, we switch on that red light lamp और वो हम लैम्प की लाइट में पढ़ते हैं. ठीक है. If you don't have red light, use yellow light, but don't use the white light. White light is toxic in nature. It will impact your thyroid health और वो आपकी स्लीप भी खराब करेगी. ठीक है. सो अ क्विक रिविजन कि हमें क्या कौन से तीन टास्क करने हैं. वाइंड डाउन कैसे होगा? जो आप अभी कर रहे हो वो मत करो. रात को सोने से पहले हम रील्स देखते हैं, नेटफ्लिक्स देखते हैं. देखो, रील्स भी देखो, नेटफ्लिक्स भी देखो, बट सोने से 1 घंटा पहले मत देखो. सोने से 1 घंटा पहले रीड अ बुक और मेडिटेट, या फिर डू नथिंग. इवन लाइक सिट इन साइलेंस, दैट इज ऑल्सो फाइन. बट हैविंग अ वाइंडिंग डाउन रूटीन is important. Okay. Now, second thing, don't eat at least 3 hours before going to bed. अगर आप सोने से 3-4 घंटे पहले खाओगे तो ऐसा सोचो कि आपका जो डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम है वो एक्टिव होगा, और अगर हमारी बॉडी में कोई भी मेटाबॉलिक फंक्शन एक्टिव है तो वो आपको रिलैक्स नहीं करने देगा, बिकॉज बॉडी तो आपकी है, यू कांट सेपरेट आउट सिस्टम्स फ्रॉम द बॉडी, राइट? थर्ड थिंग, take magnesium. We'll share the link, the one that we use, and I'll urge all of you to try it out and give it a shot, because magnesium not only is a calming agent, it improves deep sleep, it relaxes your muscles, and it also maintains the elasticity of your arteries. So chances of getting a heart attack or a stroke also go down. Third important most thing, especially for men and women who are 40 plus, जिनको डॉक्टर्स कैल्शियम टैबलेट्स देते हैं, कैल्शियम खाना is super wrong. Okay, because you have enough calcium. What you need is magnesium, because there's an intracellular extracellular equilibrium that has to be maintained in the body. So if you are deficient in calcium, you need to take magnesium. No one will tell you that. अगर आपकी बॉडी अगर आपके ब्लड रिपोर्ट में कैल्शियम कम आता है तो यू टेक कैल्शियम टैबलेट्स, बट दैट इज एग्जैक्टली द ऑपोजिट ऑफ व्हाट शुड बी डूइंग. यू शुड बी टेकिंग मैग्नीशियम, ताकि इंट्रासेलुलर एक्स्ट्रासेलुलर इक्विलिब्रियम मेंटेन रहे, राइट? And the last thing is that switch off your white lights, like buy a red light lamp. That's the red light is the best. It's the best calmer along with magnesium. And if possible अपना Wi-Fi भी बंद कर दो, because Wi-Fi emits low level EMF, low level EMF. EMF is basically radiation which interacts with your brain wave. So EMF leads to brain wave modulation, or can lead to brain wave modulation, which also hampers your मेलेटोनिन प्रोडक्शन, और मेलेटोनिन क्या है? आपका स्लीप हार्मोन. ठीक है? तो ये तीन चार बहुत सिंपल चीजें करके आपकी स्लीप आप यहाँ से यहाँ पे लेके जा सकते हो. तो अगर आपने एक बार डिसीजन बना लिया, these things are tried and tested. We have been doing it for the like over the years, and we have seen remarkable differences in how our recovery is, how much our productivity has improved over the years, right? So what are the tasks? Wind down, fasting, take magnesium, unplug, and dim your lights. That's it. We'll share how to take magnesium. We'll share the link. And if you want book recommendations, you can DM me ki which is the best book that you can read. You can talk also, like I'll understand कि आपको किस type की books पढ़नी पसंद है, and we'll share that as well. And both of us, both me and Shrutika, are avid readers. We have read a lot of books, so we might be in a good place to give you a decent recommendation. Okay. So in the next session, next Sunday when we catch up, we'll talk about emotional wellness. It's a super taboo topic, but trust me, if you like hear me out for 20 minutes, that's the best gift that you'll be able to give yourself, right? So my productivity has doubled because I have worked on my sleep health. So it's time that you also make that decision and do it for yourself, right? So this is all I had. I hope this was value add. More importantly, I want, okay, are there any negative effects of taking magnesium regularly? Okay, so Gaurav, there are no negative effects. Think of it like your food. So let's say that your body needs vitamin C every day or vitamin B every day. Similarly, for every metabolic function, your body needs magnesium every day, and you're not getting magnesium from anywhere in your diet because it's super water soluble. It will get dissolved. So it won't reach your body. And if it's not reaching your body, you're deficient in it. 99% people are deficient in RBC magnesium. So you have to take it regularly. There are no side effects of taking it regularly. You have to take it regularly, but just make sure that you're taking the right one, because magnesium has multiple forms. There is a citrate form, there's a glycinate, bisglycinate, threonate, and every magnesium has a different role to play, right? So I would recommend that it's important to take on a regular basis. Which one? That depends on what is the use case that we're looking for. Please send the book PDFs, any magnesium containing foods. Natural magnesium, all green leafy vegetables contain magnesium, but think of it this way, that when you are growing your vegetables in the farm, and then if you're directly plucking the green leafy vegetables and eating them, then you would get magnesium. But when you pluck the vegetables, then you like load them with pesticides, herbicides, then you transport them, and then they're in the local vegetable market. Then you purchase from there, and then you cook it in your pan. The magnesium that would be, let's say, 100 when the vegetable was growing. When you eat that, it would be at 1%. That's why you have nutrition deficiencies. Most of us have nutrition deficiencies. So you can have you can consume natural magnesium containing foods, but then be ready to consume at least 20 or 30 kg of those vegetables to get your magnesium requirement for a daily basis. The reason supplements are manufactured is to add convenience and to rule out the negative supply chain impact that we have on vegetables because of the modern farming practices. Okay, I hope this clarifies, Dr. Aditya. So you can take from vegetables as well. So bananas are a good source. Spinach is a good source. There are a lot of good sources. ChatGPT is for help there, but you won't get magnesium from there. That's the main point. Cool. Okay, great guys. It was nice having you all here. If you have any questions, just like either you can DM me on WhatsApp or the group is anyways open and we'll be more than happy to answer. So just do these 3-4 things on a daily basis and see like magic happening in your life. Okay, take care guys. Bye bye.